Work your way through the offside for a single. Finds the gap between the cover and the extra cover. Re-throws it in. Another white. No ball, so forget. Thanks, mate. It's giving a little plenty of the end here, trying to pitch to the work. And it's nice. Delivery goes, hit that through his legs, or a couple of misfields. Keep it just a single. So that's the end of that over. Once over from Harry for his first over on tour. And it's 14 overs done at 39 for 2, 40 for 2 around about there. 41 for 2 after 14. And right to 7 on 3. Straps come back for his second over. So nice patient batting by MAHANAMA. Here, soaking up the pressure. The spectators just telling the massive crowd to move from in front of the side screen. Nicely flighted. A little bit aerial from the batsman. We'll feel that point by Ben. Slightly shorter, batsman tries to get that one away, but not able to. And tracks on the money again. Once again, beautiful bowling, so Shrat's very accurate. Getting a little bit of turn. Ooh, beats the outside edge. Looks like he's having a great time out there. Up for 50. Now he's getting a bit of tweak with his off-east. Shrat's out of the East Coast Buddies Club. And he's at Westlake. So that's the end of that over. Now the tied over. And a maiden from Shrat. So he's got 2 overs and 2 runs. And the tight bowling continues. 43 for 2 after 15. Harry Brown Hales to try and spin some magic. I've always been calling him Harry Potter before. Let's see whether he can tweak a little bit of magic here. Oh, just over cover. He's got onto that one, and that's going to go away for just a single. Out to cover. Good stuff by Lawrence out there on the deep boundary. Certainly working hard to cover cutting off any boundaries. And despite him doing so, it's just snuck under Devon and got him by being on the boundary. 2 runs. Nice lofted delivery, but he's got under it straight down to Ben at deep square leg, and that is not a single. That one's come out of it. A bit sideways, so it's a wide. What do you have for 2? Nice start bowling again, and then just on the money on off stump and play back to mid off. Oh, screens of catch, and we almost had another wicket there, but it's just fallen short of Jimmy out at mid wicket. And using all the crease there. But a width of a dot ball, so good over again from Harry. Opportunities created. He's ripped through a couple overs for 11, and it's 48 for 2 after 16, so only 3 and over at the moment. Run rate's creeping up now, it's 5.7, so if boys can keep the pressure on here and put it up to a run of all, that'll be a good challenge, but these 2 batsmen playing very patiently. Righto, Shreyas back for 3rd over. Let's see what he can do. Coasties at you for a breakthrough here. Then gets down nicely on that one. Keeps it to a single. Oh, that's a reasonable sort of delivery. No, it's tucked away just down to big side, and it's a wide. Good effort from a spectator avoiding the camera there, trying not to get in the view. And it's just got away from Crossy. Nice bit of fielding, but it's just scooted away from them, and they'll pick up a single. So the 50's just come up, we're 51 for 2. And the 16th over. Oh, almost a wicket there. Clamps down on it at the last minute, but nice block from Shreyas. once again on the money. So the Sri Lankan batsman being very patient with the spinners. Pretty much similar to the story of the Coastie batting when a few runs up the top with the paces, but once the spinners come in, they just fry the innings up, picked up wickets. And another dot. And again, right on the money. So Shreyas rips through another over. He's bowled 3 overs for just 5 runs now, so really turning the screws from one end. "51 for 2 after 17, so run rate just on 3. And looks like Lee's getting another over, so Hazard coming back for one more. Got a good bunch of options spin bowling in the Coast team. Still another couple of spinners tucked up our sleeve, but later on, so around about 5 spin bowling options, which is a good thing to have on tour. Oh, what a catch! That's a fantastic catch from Devon Brolin. That is an outstanding catch down a short fine leg, and that position has come into handy, and that's a first wicket on tour for Harry Brownhill. That was a boomer, gave it plenty of fight, and tempted the batsman into a sweep shot, and he swept it straight down to short fine leg, and a big diving catch from Devon has taken it one-handed, and that's an outstanding team wicket there for the Coasties. Good field placement, good bowling, and a great piece of fielding. So great work, and that's 3 down now for 51. And the pressure has come off, and Todd there with a breakthrough. So 17 overs in, and the third wicket goes down. The drinks come out, and it's first wicket for the leg spinner. That's a good catch. That's my boy that just got the wicket. back now after the break for the wicket. And the Coastie boys have taken 3 wickets now, all from really good fielding. So Nichols, really good catch out on the deep. Jimmy with the run out, and Bevan pulling off a speaky Glenn Phillips style one-handed diving catch. So the Coastie's fielding is keeping that tight. 51 for 3. Harry now 1 for 11 off 2.1 overs. Here's another chance for a catch, but it's gone over the ropes for 6. So that's a great start for your first delivery. Lots of loft, but he's pumped him. So that was a great shot. And I think this is our man in Cedar again. Picked up a 5-wicket bag. And has just pumped his first ball for 6. So he's having a bit of a day out so far. It's the second 6 of the day. There's only 1 6 in the Coastie innings, and that's the first one for the Mahanama team. And another one, a little bit of an edge, squirting up in the air, but another single down to Oneka from Ben down there. And no run there, so a good delivery, just sitting on off. Plenty of turn here for the leg spinner. Oh, and that might have been, yep, I think there was another chance there, so it looks like another edge. And yep, an edge there, and not quite sneaking into the gloves of Adam and keepers, so almost 2 wickets in the over. And excitement there, we had a 6 and a wicket. Lots of great fielding and a chance, so plenty happening. It's all happening here at Katanaka Air Force Ground. Trash has been keeping it tight from one end. Trash right on the money. That's one no opportunity to walk away. Conceded the 7 or 4 with that big 6 off his first delivery. Great way to start your innings. He's trying to give that one plenty as well. Strong boy. He's pumped that down to long on, but just another single for the total. $59 for 3 after 18. Do feel for away, but looks like that was going down leg perhaps. Trash being very tight here. Oh, he's been on that side off as well. So nice drift. 4 o'clock now here in Sri Lanka. It's a beautiful afternoon. Perhaps there's a chance it's starting to cool down a little bit, but it's still pretty warm. And it's been just a beautiful day out and a great experience for the Coastie boys. Their first game on tour for the Under 16 Hibiscus Coast Cricket Club. Bringing our friends from community suburbs here, East Coast Bay, so great to have a combined tour going. And another nice bit of flight and good fielding off his own bowling from Trash. 60 for 3 after 19 overs. Trash has bowled 4 overs for 7, so he's really keeping it tight. Looks like we're going to change at the other end. Luke's going to take the breakthrough in the last over, and now it is so Liam Cross to come on and bowl a bit of spin as well. So 60 for 3 after 19. The ASCII ranks up over 6 and over now. And nicely floated there from Liam, bowling a bit of off spin. Ian Cedar tries to get after that one on the first delivery. And almost got in a little bit of a tangle. It's in that side, but it's a wide. And batted very nicely at the top of the order today for 29. So I think it was the guy who was bowling to him now managed to get him caught behind. So let's see if he can get a bit of revenge and chip out. You can see that it looks like he's going to be an entertaining batter after the likes of that first 16 go away. So we're going away nicely. So Pereira at one end, who I think open innings is 16 off 56. He's been very patient. Good technique. Just to knock the ball around. And another good ball from Liam. So we're here in a military base. The boys are pretty excited about the planes on base, and see a bunch of the Air Force recruits jogging around, doing their PE in the background in the hot sun. Meanwhile, there's been a little bit of a inside edge, but no run. So tidy over from the end to start, and yet another great start by their bowlers. So first over, just the 2 runs coming from it, the pressure is on. So it's halfway through the innings now. 20 overs through, 62 on the board. So the Mahanama College team are going to need 125 off the last 20 here. So almost triple their score. So they're a third of the way there. Half the overs gone. And I'm sure at some point they'll flip the switch. Still got plenty of batting to come. 7 wickets in hand. And it looks like we're going to have yet another bowling change. So this, I think, is going to be possibly our 9th bowler. And it's Nicola McClintock bowling some right arm leggies. So we've got 2 leg spinners on the team, Nicole and Harry. And then a bunch of offers too with Shreyas, Liam, and the left arm doing good. It's right on the money, and they managed to sneak a single out to cover. Liam's cut that off. 1 run. Oh, let's go Nicole. was not only the top run scorer but also the top wicket taker for the Hibiscus Coast under 15 club team, some series team. Oh, and he's chipped out a wicket just as I say that. That is a great catch from Shreyas, and once again the fielding of the Coastie boys has done the trick. Nickel McClintock with a wicket in his first over, and that's 4 down now for 60, and that is the end of a long stay from Pereira, who's 16 but managed to catch the outside edge of the bat there, and nicely done from Nickel, a wicket in his first over, and the leggies now have a couple of wickets between them, and let's see what there's more to come. But that's a good solid effort from Pereira, who's batted very patiently. Now the drinks break while they take the for the wicket, and I think Coach Ramesh is pretty happy with that catch. It's 3 good catches now for the boys, 62 for 4 after 20, and we've got a big lad coming in at number 6. Looks like he's going to be able to hit a big ball. Let's see what Nickel can do. I was just saying he was the top wicket taker Nickel for the under 15 club summer series. I think he might have got 12. In the 8 or so games that the boys played through T20s and 40 over games, so he's always there or thereabouts in terms of making open some wickets. And now Nickel's the new batsman. Wow, full toss, chipped out to the wicket, and it was almost back-to-back wickets. The screens will catch it, and it's fallen off Jimmy Burt's feet out there at deep mid-wicket. So that could have almost been another wicket there. And certainly the leg spinners, anything's happened. And another chance, but that's been nicely struck off the back foot. And that would be out to the boundary for, no, perhaps not. He's 4 runs, so diving effort, but can't save it. So nice shot off the back foot there. And you can see it rise again. He's had a 6 and a 4 so far. He's only been in the hit for a few balls, and he's racing along. Oh, it's a big appeal for a caught behind. Well, it's had something on the way through. Must have hit the pad. Big appeal for caught behind there. And the end of an exciting over. So a wicket, a boundary, and another shout. So the leggies are making it all happen. And we go back to, well, off spinners up on very tightly, restricting the runs. So starting with 22nd over, and Back for another spell of off spin. First over was very tight. Oh. Yeah, pretty slippery out there, that one's slipped out. That's going to be good. Slippery hands, and that one's slipped out and ended up somewhere near cover. Oh, that's a good shot for away. Not given now. Right on the money from Liam. Let's go across here, see what you got. A whole one of playing on this outside off stance, so. But Liangi now in is the new batsman. And instead of 14 off 11 already, he's looking dangerous. Yeah, they sneak through for a single straight past the bowler. And it's 69 for 4. And this could be a key partnership, I think, for the Mahanama team. They look like they have a couple of boys that can hit a big ball. 7 for 4. And another good delivery from Liam. So there is plenty in it for the spinners. I can tell you, the ball is turning and getting good drift and delivery, and the leg spinners are getting the chances, and the off spinners are creating all the pressure. So another good over there. Liam's bowled 2 overs for 4. And Shreyas and Jimmy also giving away very few runs between them. And at the other end, the leggies are probably the ones that are giving a few more runs away, but at the same time creating a few more opportunities too. So really good bowling by the host team here. 70 for 4 after 22, so still 117 needed to win off 18 overs. Run rate's up to 6.5 now. Down to long off to Devon Bryan. For 1 for 7 in his first over. He's just drifted him off the pads as well, and I've got a single down to deep square leg. Nice bowling from Nickel, top ball. That's going to go to the boundary. So, nice strong hand again from Cedar. He's got picked up his third boundary now, moves on to 20 of just 15 deliveries. Key player from Mahanama, 5 wicket bag, some quick runs, and he took a nice catch too early on. Nice flight from Nickel. Top ball. So you can see there's been a little bit of tightness in the back of the core muscle there. He's given everything a swing. And good feeling from Kevin there. He gave that everything in cedar and he's dropped it down to deep mid off. It's cut off the boundaries. So once again, good field placement from the coast bowlers. They're giving the coast fielders are giving their bowlers some good support. Nichols got 1 for 12 off 2. And still around about 110 needed of 17. So 6.5 and over needed by MAHANAMA College. And across about started third over, 2 overs 4 so far, so once again super tight from the off spinner. Around a wicket now. Trying to cut down the angle for the right handers to try and pump him downtown. Which is exactly what they try and do, and it goes exactly nowhere. Big swing, ball spinning out to cover, and it just pitches and spins. So it was a lofted drive with a sandwich if ever I've seen one. A little bit of a mistake. Tried to pump that too, but he's just going to get that down to long on. Giving there's the fielding down there, and there's another single. Oh, and that's going to get pumped away for 4. Oh, fantastic fielding from Ben Nick on the boundary there. He's cut that to a single. It was a full toss from Liam. It's been no ball for height, and it looked like it was going to get chopped away for a boundary. But Ben's done a great job there, diving, cutting it to a single. That's an awesome bit of fielding. So free hit now. Just inquiring about changing the field for his free hit. And the batsman cross. He's knocked him over with an arm ball. So good delivery. That's a good delivery too when you're on a free hit. So we've seen this happen a number of times today. Free hits, the batsman loosening up, having a crack and getting knocked over for freedom. It's the 3rd or 4th time that we've had a no wicket on a free hit with a bowler getting bowled, along with Cooper's bowling the opener in the first over as well, which then got no ball. And that one snuck away, and that's going to go away down to the boundary for 4 wides by the looks. So that one's just got away. So the run's starting to come a little bit. The MAHANAMA team need about 6.5 and over from here. Oh, next one too. Nice fielding, Nicole. And 2 more runs down to finally right in front of us. flat and fast from there, and for another single. That is the end of the over, I think. So the Mahanama batsmen now really trying to up the scoring rate. 16 left to go now. Around 100 needed. 4 wickets down. And so he's going to come back for third. So Nickel. I think it's shot for LB. Everyone looked a little bit more interested in Nickel, to be fair. And the umpire was the least interested of all. And that one's been wide, just popping a little bit outside off stump. One run. Good fielding down at long from Harry Brown-Hale. And it looks like we're going to try and have a crack at the spinners. Nice delivery from Nickel right on the money. Just ended. And that one slipped out a little bit. Full toss and it's been pushed away. Before, so that's an over shot. So it's a few loose deliveries in the last couple of overs and getting the treatment. And I think got sweat on the ball there by the looks of things. So that one slipped out unfortunately and ended up in the boundary. And he's pumped another one over cover, and that's 4 more. So really starting to turn it on now. Yes. Sorry.
No, sorry.
We're down 76, 97 for 4. So 97 for 4 now after 25. And Yenceva 29 of 22, 4 fours and a 6. And Leandy on 8. So a couple of expensive overs, and all of a sudden it's game on now. 90 needed of 15 overs, so it's an over. And the coaster is 6 wickets, so it's a run of ball now. And they're going to have a change of tap, I think. And Ben Leaf on for some left arm pace. Ben's on the money first ball, so nice start for the big left armour. He was chucking them down pretty quickly at training yesterday, but his first bowl for quite a while. And certainly Nitham Yunsef is looking like the key wicket for the Coastie boys. Cranked up 29 so far. That's the Angie on strike at the moment. Oh, nice fielding out there. Good teamwork, it looks like. That was obviously with a dive. Corey fires back in. Just a single out to cover. Total ticks up to 98, 4 after 25. And you see her on strike here. Let's see what Ben can do. Right on the money, so it's a good start from Ben. As I say, he's a little bit of time out from bowling. He was enjoying getting through a bit of work yesterday in the hot sun in the afternoon training session. All the better for it. He's hit the ground running in this over. Just the one off the first 4 deliveries. So one more run to the total. Another one for Incedo's now on for 34 off 24. They're just about at the 100. Inside edge. So that's the end of the over. Good over. Once again, we've seen this with all of the coast bowlers have come on. Had a really good start. So that's another tight over for the first over. Just the 2 runs off it, putting a bit more pressure back on. Still just under 90 needed for 14 overs. So run rate needed is about 6.2. And it's going to be pace from both ends now. So Cooper Lonergan is going to try and rip it down from the commentary end. Cooper's fast and aggressive, and hopefully he can take it to the Sri Lankan boys here. So Cooper a little bit unlucky in his first over. He knocked over the opener with a late call on a no ball, which let the opener survive, but he's now back for a second spell. First over, couple overs went for 11. So he brings some good energy to the crease this time. Devon, got any commentary, mate? Got any commentary? Say some words for the crowd. Devon Bromley on the boundary here, down at mid-off. Took a great catch. He's looking for a second one. Oh, he's been shifted to a long one. So I think you can see it will try and hit through the line here and try and punt Cooper straight. We'll see what happens. Let's work that one nicely down to third man, just for a single. No chance for 2, and that's 100 up, 100 for 4. And the loyal Mahanama crowd have been here since 8 AM this morning. Game got going at about 11, but they've been sitting there supporting their boys. And Nathan Yacinta has had a day out. He's 31 off 25, picked up a 5-pocket bag earlier on today, and a great catch. So he is certainly had a fantastic day. Quick single down to long on. One more, so 101 for 4. Lithium Liangi's been pretty good. He's 10 off 20, and this has been a great little partnership by these two. They came together about 62 or thereabouts, so they've put on almost 40 and brought the run rate down. So that's been chipped away nicely. Probably 2 there, but they decided to just stick to the 1. Yeah, nice ball from Cooper, right on the money to get that one away. Oh, that's a big appeal for LB. Right. From the locked, but it's scooted away to the offside. And no interest from the umpire on that one. One ball left from the saver keeper. Let's close it out, buddy. Nicely down, puts it on the money. Good bowling, 3 overs for 14 now, just 3 off that over. And it's 102 after 27. Oh, this looks great news. Looks like Melinda's number thing is just signing up today. He's been water boy. He's been the assistant coach for the under 16s. What do you reckon, Molly?
Oh, they did do well. Oh,
Unfortunately, all good diving save there, but it's gone for 4, so it's just flipped off the pads there.
no, they've actually thrown a pretty good effort.
Yeah, it's been a great effort, 106 for 4. Molly knows all about pace conditions. Okay.
Yeah, but training. Well, enjoy your trip.
Thanks, mate.
I'll probably see you before you guys leave, though.
Hopefully. Marty's just heading off for training. Just had a training with one of the under 19 Sri Lankan boys, so he's just trying to get into a good sort of premium side over here, and then he'll be back to the club hopefully for the New Zealand summer. Another one on toes, and that one's squeezed out for just a single. So it looks like it's going to be 4s or 1s. 107 for 4. You can see the ticks up to 37. 60 now needed of 13 overs. And that one's gone over the top on the middle. Good bowling from Ben, top ball. Keeping the pressure on. Liangi's 10 off 25, striking at 40 at the other end. You can see that it's hitting it at 132, 37 off 28, so we know which way we want to keep on strike. Down the ground for a single. Nice diving effort in the field from Jimmy Burt, but we managed to chip it down for one more. That's a nice straight drive. And we're going to cut it off. No, they can't cut it off. So 4 runs. So he's staying again instead of 4 more. He moves up to 41 and he is just cranking along. So score goes to 112 for 4 of 28. A couple of boundaries off that over. And all of a sudden it's looking like it's time for a wicket. They try and break this partnership. They've put on probably close to 50. 12 overs to go here. This is under 16s versus Mahanama College under 15s. And Travis is coming back for another bowl. There's 4 overs, just 7 runs. Possibly things could be a little different here with batsmen really looking to try and capitalise on the platform laid by the openers and those the top 4. And there's a wicket. Shreyas is breaking straight away. Beautiful bowling. Caught and bowled. And that's the Liangi gone. So not the danger man, but the other batsman. And he has just put it on the spot. Liangi's come through with the off drive and had it straight back to the bowler. So 5 down now. And Shreyas picks up another wicket. So his good day continues. 53 with a bat. And he's got 1 for 7 off 4. Good close game.
Yeah.
Good close.
75 runs, 21 balls.
Yeah. This guy's batting really well. He's a good player.
Good player.
So back after the break from play after the wicket. Trace with nice caught and bowled. 5 down now, MAHANAMA. And the new batsman, I think it was Liggy from earlier on, who bowled a beautiful spell of leg from bowling. In his first 6 overs went for just 8 runs, and it was very difficult to get away. So it's 4 catches and a run out now for the Coasties. Oh, and there's a big appeal. Oh, he's taken the edge, surely. They're all absolutely convinced that's caught behind. But nothing at all from the umpire. Oh, he's bitten outside the off stump. Nice bit of keeping from Adam, but no result. And what about this time? It's late into that one. They're going to pick up just the 1 run by the looks of it. James comes around the fielder. And the Damgie's off the mark with a single. And the danger man, Ian back on strike. Top scorer of the innings, 41. Oh, that's beaten outside off stump as well. Trace in the hunt for another wicket here. Try and break the game open. Oh, he's bowled in. He's bowled in. And there it is. He did get the second wicket. That's unfortunate for Yancita. He's had a big swing. The bat's gone flying. And he's been castled. So 2 in the over for Trace. And it's 2 for 8 for him. And that is a massive wicket. So he went for the big swing. Unfortunately lost contact with the bat, which went flying in the air. And just knocked him over. So bang, bang. And both the batsmen going. So as they say, with 1 wicket comes 2. And that's a beautiful, beautiful over from Trace. He's managed to do a caught and bowled. Almost caught behind, and now he's managed to bowl out Yancita, who has been an outstanding player today with 5 for 41 runs and a good catch as well. 113 for 6 now. And the game was sort of in the balance at the start of this over. We're at 112 for 4. But a couple of wickets for just 1 run. And it's sort of swung back a little bit towards the coast, now 6 down. So, still 73 needed. And Trace has got 1 ball left, so we go hunting a 3rd wicket on this over. Right on the money, so right over from Trace. Picks up a couple of wickets in the over. 113 for 6 after 29, and with 11 to go. The pressure's now on MAHANAMA to get some quick runs to try and close down his total. And the Coast need to keep their attention for the next 11 overs. Then Crossback, he's got first 3 overs have gone for 15. Oh, I swung and a miss there. I think the Coast boys are starting to smell a bit of blood in the water here, and they're trying to go after a few more wickets. Pressure's on the MAHANAMA batsman to try and come in and score more than a run a ball. So it should be an entertaining last 11 overs. Oh, and another big swing. And Liam on the money with that one. So that's 3.4, great bowling, son. Good work. And scams after that one, so keeping the pressure on 4 dot balls to the new batsman. And this is just what we needed after the 2 wickets in the previous over, just to keep the pressure really on. Run rate's up over 7s now. And that one's been pumped away, and that one looks like it's going out to cover boundary where it's been cut off. They'll come back for 2. Certainly looking for a 3rd as well, but not quite. Oh, that one snuck through as well, so a bit of an opportunity. It snuck through, it slipped there. And they picked up one, bit of confusion. So don't run on Devon's arm. So just the one off that. So 3 off the over. Nice tight over. Williams bowled 4 for 18, and it's 16 for 6. 30 overs gone, so 10 overs left. And there's 72 needed to win. 71 needed to win. So I'm pretty sure we can all do those sorts of maths. Unless, of course, you go to Ariwa College with a 59% NCA pass rate. But luckily, it's not an REC boy bowling, it's Shreyas who goes to Westlake. And I'm sure they teach maths down there too. 7.1 and over. Chipped in the air. And it's coming down to long on for a single. Shreyas got 2 for 9 off 5.1. Let's go with his 53, so he's showing us his skills today. Oh, that's a nice bit of flight on head one. Big swing and no connection. And that one's been hit up in the air, but just chipped out over the Run on, and now just take a single. The nice ball from Trask, good fielding from Liam Amir, and another dot ball adding to the pressure. And that one's hit down the ground for a safe single. Jimmy Burt down long on. Good effort from him. One more run to the total. And same again. One more single straight down to long on. Nice arm in from Jimmy, and that's 3 off the over. 120 for 6 after 31. 9 to go. Batsman just going through a bat change. 4 bats brought out for him to choose from. So clearly a well-funded program at Mahanama College. 120 for 6, 9 to go. 67 needed for victory at 7.4. And here's Bolden, nicely flighted delivery. Big swing, and he's knocked him over. So the 7th wicket drops, and Liam's got his first for the tour. Good on you. Nice bowling. So just gave that a bit more flight, and the batsman had tried a few times in the previous over to get onto him, and the spin attack continues to have its success, and that's another wicket to one of the spinners. Liam picks up his first one. He's got 1 for 18. Harry also had 1 for 18. 1 for 22 for Nickel, and of course Trask 2 for 12. Corey picked up a wicket earlier on with his medium pace, and of course the run out as well. So that's the 7th wicket down for Mahanama now, and challenges starting to get a little bit more for them. One for 18 for Liam. Trask at the other end is 2 for 12. You're going to be doing well to get the ball out of those boys' hands. Just another workout, little edge there, squirting around to the leg slip. And another good delivery from him. This is a good effort. That one's gone down the leg a little bit wide. It's not going to quite go to the boundary, but they'll pick up two. That's the wide. Good fielding from Devon. And Devon Bromley in the action again. That short fine leg has worked a treat to cut off runs today, along with a screamer of a catch off Harry's bowling. So he certainly earned his money as well as a tight bowling spell up top with his left arm pace. Oh, and that one's squirted around all over the show. So batsman somehow keeps it out. And Liam closes the over out. Nice delivery out off stump. And so that's the end of the 32nd over. 1, 2, 3, 7. So 8 to go. And 60 needed. And unsurprisingly, Shiraz is keeping himself off. Shiraz captaining today. He's got 2 overs left. Great spell up 2 for 12. Eight to go, 60 needed. 64. So the run rate's up to 8. And let's get it on as well. Shiraz has really found his rhythm in this spell. Picked up the 2 key wickets and shut down the Mahanama innings. There's a big swing there. Drops a little short, tries to get onto that, but it can only hit it out to deep square leg where he's found the fielder, so just the 1 run. So even when the slightly less directed deliveries have landed for the Coasties, it's been well covered by some good fielding positions, making it tough to get more than a single. And yet another dot ball there, so great bowling for Shiraz. Snuck down leg side. Probably would have been a wide had the batsman left it alone, but he tried to sweep it, and once again struck to Devon Bromley at short fine leg, who cuts off the singles. So Good combination of fielding and bowling. Oh, and a cheeky single there. Adam races out from keeper. Just about throws the stumps down. That would have been a close one, but they get a single off the last ball. 125, so 7 off 33. And the run rate's really starting to climb now. Strauss has bowled 214 off 7. And looks like Jimmy's going to come on with his left armers. And have a bowl. James was very, very economical at the start of the innings. He started with 2 maidens, bowled 3 overs for just the 2 runs. And I'm sure he's going to enjoy bowling to the 8 and 9 batsmen with his left arm sliders. Nice peaceful afternoon here, not a breath of wind, beautiful conditions. Oh, and that's right on the money from James there. Good start for his second. One run there. And that one's been chipped away. Just for the single. Yeah, so deep mid wicket. Nicol doing the fielding. Dropping it back in. The Maharangi boy throwing it into the Otomatia boy. James, our furthest north kid in the team. Oh, and he's slid that one on. I think they're saying they reckon he hit that. Didn't quite carry to Shreyas at first slip. But another good delivery. Oh, and that's a nice piece of fielding. That was Cooper out there. And there's still good energy out there in the field. Good work, Coasties. So another tight over from James, just 3 off it. So he's bowled 4 overs for 5. And yes, folks, this is a 1 day of 4 overs for 5. So 1 and over, 128 for 7 off 34. And it's getting a little out of control now for the MAHANAMA players. It's like almost 10 and over, 9.8. Just under 60 needed from the last 6. 3 wickets left. And everyone wants to have a bowl. Shreyas has got one left, but he is going to give Nicol another bowl. Nicol took 1 for 22 in his first spell. And the MAHANAMA College supporters have gone a little bit quiet now, so they're enjoying it before when there's a few runs flying, but now that it's tied up. That one slipped through. Harry's putting around there, putting it in. I think she's come back for 2. That's been the first two for a while. It's been quite a few singles. It's been a fantastic day here for the first game on tour for the boys. And that one's drifted down leg, so it's a wide there. That's another good ball from Nickel. So both the leads getting quite a bit of loop on their deliveries. And that's got away, but was straight to Ben length at point, didn't it? One 3-1 for 7. And the batsman Mansara tries to get after that one, but nothing doing. So good accurate bowling from Nickel. He's got 1 for 25. Big swing, but it's just going down to Jimmy for a single. Comes back into the bowler. One more to the total. 1, 3, 3 for 7. And a swing and a miss. Nice delivery from Nickel. End of the over. So that's 34 done, 35 done now, 5 to go. He was taken on for 26 or 4. And now the run rate is up to 11, so 55 needed off the last 5 overs. So we're going to need some big hitting now to continue that. But in these days of T20 players, the game the batsmen are very used to chugging the score along. So James is going to get another over. And why not? No, 5 or 4. That's another one on the spot, so that's good bowling. I think all 10 bowlers have been used or 10 fielders have been used for a bowl today, which is great from the coasties. They're getting a bowl. And he's done a good job on the keeper. Starts down for a wide. And of course, Kobe's on the sidelines today, so hopefully he'll come back stronger for the next game. And another one outside off. Oh, that's been signalled wide as well. Full toss. It's been pumped away. They're only going to get a single for it, so big ground here at Katanaki Air Force Stadium. And so unless they hit it cleanly, it's quite hard to smack it all the way out to the boundaries. They're playing full size, looks like sort of 65 metre boundaries. He's looked that nicely though through off, but he's going to find the fielder. And it looks like Cooper on the boundary knocking that one back in, so just another single to add to the score. Coach Ramish's looking pretty happy at the moment. Oh, there's a play across the line, he can't get that one. Swing and a miss. couple of dogs on the field. We've got a couple of extra fielders at deep square leg. Brown one and a black one. He's hit that up and over, but I don't think he's going to pick up any more than just the single. And whipped back in, so end of the over, I think. It's 36 done, 4 to go. No, not quite, 1 to go. Oh, he's got some innovation out and tried a ramp shot. It's in a reverse flick over the keeper. Oh, and close to a run out there. Shiraz has whipped it back in. They've dived, come back for 2, and that was a pretty exciting way to finish the over. So 1, 3, 9 for 7. So 4 overs to go. 48 needed, so 12 and over. 2 a ball. And these two, Bathanji and Zara, have been out there for a while now, so I think they've got their innings underway. What can they do after the last 4 overs? And looks like Lawrence is going to have another bowl. Lawrence gone to have a good spell up front, 2 overs for just 8. And he's back for a bit of right arm pace. 12 and over now. The MAHANAMA supporters are getting in behind their boys, egging them on to try and push on and come on strong with a wet sail. Let's see if the Coastie boys can keep it here for the last 4 overs. Let's go, boys. Bring it home. Start from Lawrence on the money. Good work, boy. Dot ball. The dot ball makes it a little bit tougher. Let's push that one up in the air. He hasn't found the boundary though. They're going to get just the one. Think about a second. Possibly could have gone, but they stalled. Picked up just the 1 run. 140 comes up. So in for a try finish here. And he's chipped that one down. And looks like we're going to pick up another couple. Shiraz sprinting after it. And backing up there. 2 more runs, so they're restarting to try and put it on here. 2 a ball is what they need. Nope, that one's down leg. Slipped out of Lawrence's hands a little. Let's go, Lawrence. Let's put it on the money, buddy. And let's try to bring up the ramp again. He's hit himself, but he's managed to get it away for a single. He's pretty grumpy with himself. They're trying to find the gaps in the field now. 144. And that looks like a drop ball. Tony bowling from Lawrence. Still to close out his third over. He's gone for 13 so far, so doing a good job. Bowling at the deck there. He's closed that out nicely. Down to James at long on. Good coverage on the boundary. So one more run to the total. That's the end of the 37th over. 1, 4, 5 to 7. And there's 42 needed off the last 3, so 14 and over now. Looks like Corey Lomas is going to have another bowl. Picked up a wicket in his first spell, put it right on the spot. 1 for 4 off his 2 overs so far, so it's been some really economical bowling figures in the coast side today. Let's hope Corey can have a good over here. A few dogs wandering around the field, trying to get in on the action. That's Corey to Mansara. Mansara's 10 off 26. Corey on the money. Nice ball on the channel outside off. Oh, and he's edged that. One run. Another single for Mansara. Up to 146 now. 41 to 1. Oh, that's a full toss. It's hit out to the boundary and the catch is taken. So Corey's picked up another one. And that is his second wicket with a full toss. And that is a great catch out there. Straight down. Looks like Cooper Lonergan. 2 wickets for Corey. He's pretty pleased with himself. He got a hold of it reasonably well. Just found the fielder right down on the long off boundary. Big hit down there. And Corey's picked up 2 for 5 now. And that's the 8th wicket down. Good innings there, comes to an end. 14 off 21. Eight down now, Mahanama. 2 wickets to get for the Coasties. And 40 runs needed. 41 runs needed for victory. This has been a really disciplined bowling effort by the Coast team, and as I say, 10 bowlers, yes, so everyone's had a trundle. 2 to 3 over spells for most. Ramesh Lakmal sprinting off the field after the water break and showing great pace. It's made him such a stalwart for the Hibiscus Coast club over the years. He's scored just under 1 trillion runs for the Premier side and taken just about as many wickets. So he's been Hibiscus Coast Player of the Year for many years in a row. Not this year, however. So he managed to drive the club forward in the Premier side, and obviously Director of Cricket organised this tour and done a fantastic job. It's been lovely to meet his family as well. Here's your wife and Corey. $40 needed now. 2.5 overs to go. Swinging nice. That one's got away. Oh, Lawrence is a shy, and that would have been out. So if we can pick up a bye. Just bounced a little bit in front of Adam and defeated him. He's getting at everything, but he's only pick up a single. And we're going to take an overthrow there. Going back at the bowler's end. 2 runs. Not many overthrows in the Coast innings. There were a few in the Mahanama innings earlier on today. And he's chipped that up in the air. Oh, just over Harry's one-handed effort. Would have been a great taken if it's a 3rd wicket. So that is the end of the 38th over 1-5-1. So it's going to take a big effort. 36 needed off the last 2. Anything's possible. Corey's got 2 for 9 off 3. What a great day out. And it looks like Cooper's coming back to bowl the 39th over. And Zara's on strike. He's on 14. And Cooper's at none for 14 off 3. So 2 overs go. Let's go, Cooper. Oh, he's put him down leg side. They're convinced. Batsman coming over to try and access the leg side. Bit of a noise. Adam was convinced that was caught behind. But not for the first time today. Catch behind goes unrewarded. And just knocked a single out to mid wicket. And wide down leg. Ball's getting a bit tired now. Adam puts it onto the stumps. Attempted stumping / run out. Yeah, and even the umpire can't be bothered telling him to fix those ones. He's earned his money today after 80 overs in the hot sun. Still a nice warm evening. And that one is hit up in the air, but it's going to squirt away for a single to third man. One, 5, 4 for 8. On the money, just outside off, plays misses, so the bowler can keep up. And he taps the ball onto the stumps. Goes for the attempted run out of the non-striker's end, at least that's what we'll call it. It was just actually escaped him, but that actually would have been out. He was out of his crease, but nevertheless. Exciting times here in Katmaki Eagles ground. And that's another one down leg and another wide. The crowd's going crazy. The 3 dogs that live at the ground have been doing many laps of pure excitement on this high octane, intense game of cricket. And keeps it down. It's been hit up in the air, but it's found empty fields, and they're going to come back for second on Jones's arm, and that's good running. Finds the gap on the chip shot, 2 more runs. 1 to go in the 39th over. 1, 5, 7 for 8. And chucks it in hard, and it's a single off the last ball, so 1 over to go. 29 needed. 2 wickets needed for Hibiscus Coast. Kirk has bowled 4 overs for 21. And let's see who's going to close it out at the other end. Yeah, looks like Devon is going to come back for the last over of the day. Bowled very tidily at the front of the innings. 3 overs for 6. So great start at the top of the innings, and now has the opportunity to defend 29 runs off the last over to get a win on tour first up for Hibiscus Coast. Needing a big over here to run the game close. And Devon will just want to be getting these ones on the spot. Anticipation's building. Final over. Here comes Devon. On the money, batsman swings, misses the ball. Must have had it into himself. Picks up a single. 28 of 5. And that one's hit for the legs. Swing and a miss. Leg by. Singles off the first 2 balls. Getting pretty tough now. 27 off 4. Yeah, it's a challenge. Oh, he's got under that one. He's clipped that one away. That might just find the boundary. No. The end with his big arm. He's going to whip that back in. And what looked like almost a 4. He's gone for just 1 run. So once again, great fielding out there. And Sarah goes through to 20, that's 161 now. But 3 balls to go. 3 singles for off the side with Devon. Love that straight out to the fielder. Good stop from Harry. And just the 2 balls now to wrap up the game. It's been a fantastic day here at Katanaka Air Force Base. Devon Bromley steaming in. It's a leg wide. There's a chance of a run out here. Oh, he's hit the wickets. But he's just home the non-striker, so good feeling of his own bowling and good energy. 1 ball left to go. And there's an impossible 27 needed to win. So looks like Hibiscus Coast are going to close it out for a hard-fought win for the first game on tour. Both teams at this stage taking 8 wickets, 1 delivery left. And he's defended that one nicely for a single, and that's a beautiful last over from Devon. Just a 5 off it, and he's finished. Closed out his 4 overs for 9 runs, and that's the game. So Hibiscus Coast, they can win on tour, and that's just as many wins as their under-19s got last year. So great start for the under-16s, and a tough game with Mahanama College. That's it from us. Hope everyone's enjoyed watching this game. A big thanks to our guys here doing the live streaming. And to Ramesh and all the team, thanks to Mahanama for coming out to face us today. And I think everyone's enjoyed their day. But a good win for Hibiscus Coast, and look, a true game where everyone contributed. 10 guys bowling, wickets all round, lots of runs. Trash Stock scored with 53 and picked up a couple of wickets. Corey got a couple. Harry picked up a wicket. Nickel got a wicket on the spinners. Liam picked up one as well. And look, it was a really good game all around. So a hard-fought run, 24 runs in it. So or 23 perhaps. So that's a nice close game, but a win for the Hibiscus Coast team, and they're loving that. That's us signing out. Thanks very much. Excellent. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Thanks, mate. Thanks, buddy.
Next match.
Next match, yeah, we'll see you there, eh?
I come.
Hopefully someone else can commentate.
I come in next month.
Yeah, I will be there. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, guys.
Anchor, no?